what it is, what it do. It's your girl Brittany, back better, another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is, I know what it is. We both know I post frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping. We doing a Dougie bow, our Dougie yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, y'all, so in today's video, we are getting into some mess, some drama with the Playboys. Okay, as y'all know, the streets have been very quiet ever since they stopped filming. But, baby, when they was filming, the street was hot, the block was hot, the block was hot. I mean, I was like, okay, period, as y'all should. I ain't seen mess and drama like this in a while when it came to Now That's TV, so I was in it. Okay, I'm talking about in it. Okay, play clear, play clean. So in the first little topic we're gonna get into Cashy and Sheik's little drama that they had on Playboys. So as y'all know, I had already told y'all they got the squabbling on there. Okay, squabbled down. They said there was gonna be a real good fade right there. Sheik said that he won the fade. I don't know, child. We're gonna see, cause he got a little hand on him too. And we know Cashy throws down when he mad, so can't wait to see it. So apparently they ain't got to fight behind a man, child. A man, child. A man, okay? So apparently, allegedly, word on the curve is that Sheik had took the fade for his ex. His ex didn't want to get down what he was mad at when it came to Cashy, and basically he was ducking fades. So Sheik ends up taking the fade for him. Now, mind y'all, I can't wait to see him on the screen. I can't wait to see how this man act, how he talk, and how he fight. Because when I tell y'all, make his rounds, he sits up here and have his exes fight his battles for him. And I'm just trying to see what he throwing down. What neck is he giving out? I mean, at this point, give us a YouTube video, okay? Show us what you doing to these boys. Mind y'all, he's the same one who was in Landon and Gigi's drama. This is the same dude who was kissing on, or had Gigi kissing on his neck, allegedly. Okay, when it came to him and Landon. Also, I told y'all, him and Isaiah used to go together, allegedly. And now he got chinks up here fighting his battles with Cashy. Give it up for the man of the hour, Katari. Let's make some noise for Katari. Katari, we love you, Katari. We love you. I know that's right. Yes. Round of applause for Katari. Because he knows what he's doing. Now, I do have to be a little messy before I give y'all this tea. If y'all don't know, okay, when Kobe and Isaiah got to fight, before then, Chinks and somebody else got to fight, like his best friend, like one of his real good homeboys got to fight. Allegedly, they got to fight because the dude slept with his boyfriend at the time. I'm trying to figure out, was the boyfriend Katari? See, now I need it. That's, y'all, I be telling y'all, this is really a series. Like, one thing we gonna do is keep it going. Like, one thing about Now That's TV, it's gonna add up. It's gonna add up. It's gonna be like, oh, okay. Oh, that's one thing it's always gonna do. So I definitely wonder, is Qatar the boy that he was fighting over with the best friend? All right, moving on. Let y'all hear the audio.
I act like exes can't be friends. If Sheik and Qatar could be exes and
girl, they probably still.
They still. Duh, Isaiah already told me that. Thank you.
You don't know for it.
Yes, I do. Isaiah already told me.
Everything finna be times two. I'm gonna need y'all to send the galaxy.
You don't feel like it's weird? You don't feel like it's weird that me and you, we had a fight, but you don't feel like it's weird that me and you kind of fought about Katari and Katari still didn't fight me?
Y'all, we need a hand heart. Thank you, Cruz. We need a hand heart. What you feeling, baby?
You wanted to fight me, girl. That's why we fought.
You said what?
I said we fought because you wanted to fight me, girl.
No, we fought because I told you I was gonna fight Katari. And you was like, well, technically, what we said was, hold on, once you copped the plea with him when we was in Houston. You don't remember that?
I remember that.
Okay, so you said I thought you copped the plea with him when we was in Houston anyway. I said, but you never thought that I copped no plea with him. I said, actually, if anything, if there was ever a plea to be copped, I copped it with you because I said me and you didn't really have no real beef. I said, now me and him, I never copped no plea with him because bitch, me and him had beef. He always in the blogs talking about me. I never copped no plea. What I told him was, I'm not gonna fight you here at this party. So I never copped no plea. I copped the plea with you, if anything. And I told you that. And then you start trying to like still correct me or whatever. So I'm like, girl. So then I said, okay, so girl, what you want to fight? And he was like, we can. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right, we can.
And we
And
did.
we fought. Okay, so yeah, so like, so what do you mean, girl? I didn't fight you because I wanted to fight you. I fought you because I told you I was gonna fight Qatari, and you took the fade for him, basically.
Right, so y'all don't need to fight.
No, I still need to fight her because
So that was that. Honestly, y'all, I just want to know what Qatari is doing. How is Qatari giving it up? Because I want to be Qatari when I grow up. Like, yes, fight my battles for me. Because I'm just a girl. Okay? Simple. And then on top of that, Qatari be pulling. Like, Qatari is handsome. I'm not going to lie. But he be pulling, baby. He be breaking up happy home. Like, Qatari be in it. I'm talking about in it. Okay? Gotta watch for him. Okay? Saw it on you. But yeah, let's move on to the next topic. The Playboys end up going up on live and they end up telling us about some of the new boys who are not coming to play, okay? From the shoulders. What your squabble like? And they show it is lethal, okay? They were not playing. They were on timing. On the left is Tay, and on the right it is Metro Zane. They will be some of the heavy hitters, so they say, on Playboys season 3. And mind you, they did a real nice panel. Landon was in charge of, but I will say, I believe the man name is Zane. Zane did great when he did the narration of what was going on. He gave details and descriptions of what we have to see coming, and they talked about Ant, they talked about Cashy, they talked about who should win, best fighters. So I definitely kind of want to get into that real quick, and then we're gonna come back with some more. But I did want to show y'all these new guys so that way y'all can be looking out for them when the show does come about.
It's gonna be Tay. Tay gonna be number one for me.
Tay is
That bitch
definitely
Tay know how to fight.
Tay
Metro
definitely know how
Zay
to
is
fight,
Metro
girl.
Zay number 2. He gonna be one of them new faces that really got hands.
And I'm three. Period.
And
Yes,
Ken and Ken.
I feel like
Tay,
Tay can.
Metro
You right.
Zay and Ken is the gonna
Is
be the new
is
heavy
the new
hitters.
hitters. No shade. Like they can hit. No shade. I get them.
Okay,
They can
man.
hit.
So, what is I'm a bitch?
I'm
The
a
best
hood bitch.
fighters. I feel like the best fight should win this season.
I feel like
Rich
it's out
Zay,
of cash.
Cash.
It's out of Cashy and Rich Zay.
Cashy and
No
Rich
shade.
Zay.
I feel like it's out of Cashy, Rich Zay, and I gotta put the other 10 in there.
I was gonna put Khalil, but I don't know.
No.
No
Not
shade.
winning this season. Not
I
winning.
don't
I'm
think
not
he
just saying
gonna
win the
deserve.
season,
I
but
don't think Khalil deserves to
the
win, but
fans
he gonna
not
get his
okay. So you're right.
flowers.
Not say that, but the fans are
He
going to
gonna get
kind of
his
live for him.
flowers.
Our house gave brotherhood. We banged each other heads too. Y'all just would never know that because every time we seen them bitches, it was big drama. Like, girl, we knew to get up on our thing. But I would say, um, y'all gonna really love man this season. He showed a lot of personality. He didn't give bully. He actually gave like the real house brother of the house. I feel like Landon, y'all gonna see Landon get more like back to old Mr. Bad to the Bone where he okay, Pootie came to Playboys and girl, she I thought she
Booty
was gonna crash out on
showed
us.
why he should be on
Yeah,
Playboys. No
Pootie definitely
shade.
saw why she should be on Playboys, and she like could gave us the ammo like of our team, like girl on that girl. Soon she got her girl Pootie see girl, she didn't even know what was going on. She just started fighting.
Thank
Girl,
you, girl.
she
I
didn't
don't
know
mind,
what was
girl.
fighting at the bar. Girl, she just ran
Thank
up
you,
on G
girl.
Scott. I'm like,
Soon as
okay,
we,
girl.
soon, girl, soon as we get out the fucking van, we can't even put our shoes on. This bitch
Girl,
hitting the
Pootie
bitch. I had to get
got
right
her
with my
Crocs
girl
bag on,
program.
still running up to people.
Girl,
I feel
I said, hold
like
on, shit. You know your friend is big.
What's up, Gutter?
Girl, she came right out there on that. I said, girl, Pootie, hold on. Let me tie my shoes up, girl. Shit.
girl, Pootie didn't take no time, girl. Pootie was actually the reason I got our security arms because they like, who that running up? Who that?
Y'all
I
said how
just
do
got
y'all
the
feel about Cashy and Ant this season? I live for Cashy this season.
don't
And
do that.
Oh,
no,
y'all got the old Cashy
yeah, we
back from season
got the
1.
old Cash. No,
No,
we got like
this
crack.
now. Like
He didn't
y'all
get
not gonna
No,
off.
tell y'all not gonna be able to tell Ant that he can't fight.
I'm
My
gonna be
mama.
honest. I'm gonna be
Y'all
honest.
not on my mama. He can hang. Well, he
I used
no
to
shade,
feel
and girl.
like Ant couldn't fight, but Ant know how to fight.
No
Like
shade.
all jokes aside, I feel like people be playing with him, but Ant really not no easy task. Like this season, he was getting with people
Thank
program.
you,
Like he
Ant.
wasn't just getting. He was nobody just beat him up, just ran down on him and just beat him up. Like he was putting up a
If
fight, like with
no, it
everybody.
wasn't no putting up no fight, baby. I think Aunt ran his once, and she.
Now, the first thing I have to address is Ant. So they saying Ant was running his ones. Ant was not to be played with. Y'all not just finna be hitting on him. He putting up a fight. So he got tired of getting whooped. Love that, love that. Let's get some claps for Ant. Yes. Period. But you know what? I've been told y'all in chaotic court when him and D Scott got to fight that Ant wasn't on it no more. Ant was learning. Now when we see him on Love and War, obviously we seen it was more war for him than love. You know, he wasn't tired yet. But by the time we got to chaotic court, because it was freshly done, yeah, you could tell he had enough. And I know for sure one of his beefs is with D Scott for season 3. Do I care? No. I personally don't care. But I love the fact that Ant is now defending himself fully and he not just being like, oh, I'm gonna get in the paint, or just talking. I'm glad that now the hands are doing what needs to be done. I really am happy for him in that regard, just because we've seen people just pick on Ant. They don't want to fight Cashy, so they go for Ant, aka Mac, or he's the easier target, so people just go for him. I'm glad that he's finally putting up a fight and he's not allowing himself to be the easy target no more, especially with him hanging out with Cashy. I'm sure Cashy and taught him some things or two, And again, it just look crazy that y'all keep going on these shows and not learning how to fight by now. So I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Sav. I'm proud of anybody who gets tired of getting beat up and they actually go out their way to learn how to fight. And if, people keep picking on them, they get tired and they gonna start figuring out how to defend themselves. Girl, boy, other. I don't care. I'm happy that they do that. Now, whose season I think is going to be and I think who's going to win, I'm going to go and give my early prediction. I think it's going to be Cashy, and I'm going to explain to y'all why. Number one, Cashy had already came in with a fade for Maul. Allegedly, Maul said that him and Cashy fought 3 times head up. Mind y'all, that was big beef. Big beef back in the day. That was big beef. So the fact that they finally was able to get that, got that, bring it in, go and take it home, lets me know, okay, yeah, that's number one. He waking it up. He doing what needs to be done. Like, he really tearing. And I just know because it was about his brother who was autistic, he was going to tear. Not saying that he won or lost or anything like that, but I just know he was giving it his all. He probably was doing way more than he usually does. And they end up saying that we got Cashy from season 1. As y'all know, season 1, Cashy never gave a damn, never gave up. So I can only imagine what season 3 Cashy is going to give. Not only that, the whole Jonathan situation. The fact that the boy Ty fought him and then Jonathan was like, okay, I'm finna pull up, I'm on my way. I think that alone just speaks volumes too, because regardless, Jonathan, no shade, is a bigger star than Cashy. And the fact that Jonathan was taking time out his day and it hit both the Zeus blogs and the Now That's TV blogs and, got their attention, yeah, he doing what he need to do. Like, mind y'all, and he got a following on TikTok that's outside of Now That's TV and all that. So I definitely think that, like I said, early predictions, Cashy is going to win. Because Cashy was nonstop. Like, not only did he fight Ma, he fought the dude who hit Ivory. I'm sure he fought Mac. He fought Shinx. Like, I'm sure he has the most phase in the house. And not only that, probably really giving them up. Really doing what need to be done, going 2 and 3 rounds every time. So I'm excited. I definitely think, like I said, early predictions is that Cashy will win. They also end up saying that Poodie was on timing. I definitely believe them. I do. I definitely think Poodie was on timing. As y'all know, Poodie is a certified crash out. He do not play. He gonna give it up every time, win, lose, draw. other. Like, he be on that, he's on that, he gonna get right. So the fact that they said Poodie jumped off the van and got right in there, I'm not surprised. Also, too, Isaiah ended up showing a small snip of him and Poodie fighting. And in my opinion, and this is no shade, the snip that he used, he made it seem like he was dogging Poodie. But I already told y'all in the last video that I did on Playboys, Poodie said that they both was banging, like both of them was in there with each other. So it really wasn't like, oh, he was tearing Poodie. Both of them was just in there. And I think when they said Poodie jumped off the van, I think this is what they talking about. When he seen Isaiah, he just went ahead and got that with him. And I also wanted to speak on this little part because I put it in my notes. Landon ends up saying on the live that he felt like people be playing with Ant. You are one of the ones who play with Ant. So I hope he got right with your program as well. It took your friend down so bad that you stopped playing with him. And I'm sure just depending on, how good he got up in there, we are going to see people treat Ant differently now that he will defend himself to his full capacity. But I really can't wait to see it, and honestly, y'all, because I love an underdog becoming the big dog, and stop being a small pup. But I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.